While many YouTubers in the United States and other countries face the threat of demonetization, censorship, and in some cases the loss of their channels, some of our fellow human beings in other more totalitarian countries face the possibility of losing their very lives just for posting content other people consider to be offensive or blasphemous. And in case you're not clear on what the word blasphemy means, it's simply the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred things. Imagine serving a God who isn't powerful enough to handle a bunch of insignificant pieces of dust who call themselves humans, speaking against him to the extent that his followers feel like they have to eliminate said blasphemers. That must be very embarrassing for an all-powerful deity. He's supposedly the biggest, most overpowering kid on the block, and his insignificant followers feel like they have to keep on protecting him. So while we may think we have it bad here in America, what if a group of people threatened you with the death penalty for posting content they consider to be against their personal beliefs? And what if social media giants like Facebook and Twitter, who routinely move pages and ban users in North America, what if they empowered governments who sought the death penalty for those with dissenting voices? Well, that's exactly what's going on in Pakistan. But before I jump into that, let's talk about a word that makes the free thinker of any culture cringe. Censorship. It's the suppression of words, images, or ideas that are considered by others as offensive. And it happens whenever some people succeed in imposing their personal, political, or moral values on others. Censorship can be carried out by the government as well as by private pressure groups. Censorship by our government here in the United States is supposed to be unconstitutional. But let's talk about another part of the world. It's no secret that Pakistan punishes people who insult Islam with the death sentence. Now, the majority Muslim country is making Facebook the new battleground for its war on blasphemy. Pakistani officials called on Facebook to block blasphemous content online from appearing in their country. Anyone posting such content will face fines, imprisonment, and even death. Facebook says its representatives will visit Pakistan this week to discuss the issue. Interior Minister Chowdhury Nisar Ali Khan says Facebook has already started cracking down by blocking content Pakistani Muslims believe is blasphemous. Khan calls Facebook's actions a very big improvement. He said, quote, "We see it very positively that at the highest level, Facebook has responded and takes this issue seriously." Officials say Facebook has already removed 85% of Islamic content from Pakistan in the last few weeks. Pakistan Telecommunication Authority Chairman Ismail Shah views Facebook's compliance to Pakistan's blasphemy laws as a victory. Quote, "Facebook agreeing to our demands is a big achievement. Facebook has not confirmed or denied the removing of content, but said it takes Pakistan's concerns seriously." Meanwhile, the Pakistani government has already begun arresting citizens accused of having offensive content on their computers and mobile phones. Khan told the country's Islamabad High Court that 3 citizens have been arrested by the Federal Internal Agency for allegedly posting blasphemous content on social media. Their cell phones, laptops, and computers were reportedly seized and are under investigation. One of those citizens is Ayaz Nizami, a pseudonym for a writer who's an outspoken critic of the majority Muslim country. They found him and he was arrested on March 24th amid a crackdown on religious freedom. He and 2 others were charged with blasphemy in a counterterrorism court in Islamabad and now face the death penalty. Basically, this guy's sitting there in prison and his life is as good as over. Now, Western liberals on Twitter were quick to oppose the barbaric punishment, but their calls were shot down by a tidal wave of death penalty advocates promoting the hashtag #HangIazNizami. Now ponder this grave insanity for just one moment. Twitter, who suspended Milo Yiannopoulos for simply criticizing Ghostbusters actress Leslie Jones, was suspended, to which BuzzFeed gleefully reported was a permanent suspension, and then cited a statement from Twitter promising a clampdown on targeted abuse. And then Twitter and their liberal lunatic CEO Jack Dorsey turns right around and allows hashtag Hang Ayaz Nizami to trend on their platform. Twitter is supercharging the worldwide call for a man to die simply because he dared to share a dissenting opinion. And now Facebook is jumping into the fray and empowering that same murderous mindset. Quoting Yiannopoulos' words after he was banned from Twitter, "With the cowardly suspension of my account, Twitter has confirmed itself as a safe space for Muslim terrorists and Black Lives Matter extremists, but a no-go zone for conservatives. Twitter is holding me responsible for the actions of fans and trolls using the special pretzel logic of the left. Like all acts of the totalitarian regressive left, this will blow up in their faces. We're winning the culture war, and Twitter just shot themselves in the foot. This is the end for Twitter. Anyone who cares about free speech has been sent a clear message. You're not welcome on Twitter." Censorship happens when those who oppose dissenting ideas are unable to express logically based oppositions to those ideas and must rely on force to silence those who threaten their feeble belief system. Guys, thank you for watching my video. If you believe in what we're doing here, check out our Patreon page, grab a shirt from our store, or visit one of our sponsors. And take a second to leave the world your thoughts in the comments section below. I'll see you guys in the next video.